Okay, greetings, brothers and sisters. This is not another Hollywood celebrities dropping like flies. I'm posting a long video today on my other channel and then the Journey series. So I'll be back here, I think, on Sunday. I got a lot of things to catch up with because of doing the long video here that was not about dropping like fly stuff. So it'll be about, 6 days worth of stuff coming Sunday or Monday or whenever I get around to it. But my wife told me about this. This is a Disney show called Praise Petey, and it's streaming on Hulu. And this is the official trailer. It's quite groundbreaking.
Again, the sun is shining. The goats are...
So I think this is supposed to be a monarch butterfly. These are goats, right? So you got a monarch and goats.
Screaming. And I'm still here despite the fact that last night I witnessed someone get ritualistically
So she's her eye here. Someone ritualistically murdered
by my dad's cult that I just inherited.
She just inherited this cult.
Oh, here we go.
And this guy's coming in. They have Illuminati symbol here on the dagger. And they're drinking blood. So this is their trailer. It's about time, right? Lean into it. Like no holding back. So in the past, let's review some of the more recent. Of course, there's always been subliminal things, which I've covered before. There's a lot of old Disney movies with phallic and other sexually inappropriate images in cartoons and some other devil-worshipping things, but most of it's subliminal and things like that. But then more recently, they started to be more overt about it. There's some that Disney did, and then some of these other things were just cartoons by other content creators. I covered this, Star versus the Forces of Evil. I put in the word demons. So this is Princess Star, who wears this is like a thing to keep her hair out of her eyes. It just happens to have devil's horns. And it's done by a woman. This was a show I was covering it, and I think my wife and I were just getting together because she remembered me saying they're just putting it on a T now, right? So there was a change that came about. I don't know when this was out, 5-6 years ago, I guess now. Or when I covered it was 5 or 6 years ago. And this star princess, her ex-boyfriend is the son of the devil. Of course, you can see he has a very prevalent third eye. Her current boyfriend, this guy right here, is he has an alter ego who's a female princess named Princess Turdina. I covered that. And there's multiple demons and things like this in the show, witches, and it's for kids. It's not adult. It's for probably, 8 or 9-year-old girls, I guess, or kids in general. Lots of demons, lots of devil worshipping stuff. It must take place in hell, I guess. I don't know. And then there's this guy, Cipher from Gravity Falls. I covered him before. And they just came out and made this guy the capstone of the pyramid with the Illuminati eye. And so if you guys remember this, some of you guys longtime viewers, I made this probably about 8 years ago. And I made a video, and there was like a chat room, like some sort of group of people who, were fans of this show, Gravity Falls. And they found my video, and they were making fun of me. And one of my viewers told me about it and gave me a link. And I went over there. I started reading their comments. Like one of the persons said, "This is just the kind of guy that Bill would make fun of," meaning me, right? And so I started, mocking them and calling them virgins and things like this. And then I went back to their chat thing, and they were like, "Hey, he found us." It was great. They're whatever. But this was Cipher. And of course, many of you guys know this this character named Chief Zephyr. I'm not remembering the show he's in, but he had these symbols. It's not so clear there. It's clearer here, where this is a symbol the FBI has put out that means man, boy, love. And there's a number of characters that had symbols like this. This is just one of them. So these are things that Disney's done in the past. And Disney-like networks, right? Things that aren't Disney, but they're similar to Disney. And this is a very commonplace. There was this show, Big Mouth, that has 6 seasons, apparently. I covered this some years ago. This guy, Nick Kroll, is the creator and one of the stars. John Mulvaney, his friend or whatever, and these other famous people here. And it's about a kid going through puberty, and there's these demons. This one demon has a penis for a nose. Nick Kroll's dad runs a business called Kroll, which I learned about when I was covering Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein hired Kroll to dig up dirt on his victims so he could use that dirt to get them to drop their lawsuits, right? And it's like what's called Kroll is this CIA for rich people. And Nick Kroll doesn't have a lot of comedic talent, so he's one of these guys like Pauly Shore who his parents are important, wealthy people, and they buy him a career in show business. But this is a really inappropriate TV show. And, of course, any cartoon, even if it says it's for adults, is really, kids are going to watch it. Kids watch cartoons. And you could make it, whatever it is. Like you can put age restrictions on it. But kids are going to find a way to watch it.
What the? I'm Petey. I had it all.
She's named Petey. So it's a girl named Petey. So this is streaming on Disney Plus. They're bowing before her.
You utopia. I'm new to this being the cult leader thing.
So they're kissing her feet here.
Thank you.
They produce these other shows here. And it's sexual too. They're just leaning into the whole thing here.
No more human sacrifice.
Yeah, they're not buying that. They like the human sacrifice. Here they go with the goats. They're flipping out and they can't handle it. The cannibalism.
Everyone is happy to have someone to mindlessly follow.
Kaboom. So, looks awesome. It also has a common end of the world type of situation going on. And they have this, this is their Illuminati eye symbol here. Capstone in the pyramid. Praise Petey. Premieres July 21st. It's streaming on Hulu, but it's a Disney Plus series. And way to go, Disney. Like, they're losing, there's hemorrhaging money, and they're taking a beating on social media, and they're under attack in Florida, and they're laying off people at ESPN. And just lean into it. Just go full satanic cult Illuminati cartoon for kids. And do ritualistic sacrifices and drink the blood because, kids need to see that. Like, it's like almost like a prerequisite to what's waiting them in the future. They get prepared for what's going on here. They need to see these things as young as possible. Like, what are you waiting for? Like, get it out there. Get it into cartoons. And get it up there as quick as possible. Anyways, like I said, this is just a quick video. I'll post another one either, Sunday or Monday. Only spirituality will save this world. It's Paul Romano, definitely born from the Apocalypse and the Ascension. Everyone have a blessed day and be grateful.